welcome to our reading for August 2018. Now, remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs and symbols ring for you and follow those thoughts, those feelings, those memories that you get to bring clarity to what you're wondering. We are all spiritual. We are all psychic, but we're not all going through the same thing at the same time at the same pace. This could clarify the past, shed light into the future, or be right in sync with the now. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. If you want a more in-depth look at your month, check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos. And for a deeper look, check out the musical playlist that I add below. See if there's something personal for you in the music, in the lyrics, or just enjoy the tunes. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful August, and I'll see you in a moment. Gemini, welcome to our reading for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Let's begin. Let's get clarity on the energies coming through in August 2018. Now, the random shuffle Pandora song that came through for Gemini was Get Down on It by Kool and the Gang. I'll find that song and put it below for you guys. Now let's begin the reading. We're going to start with an animal oracle card. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. We'll start with one card, clarity for Gemini, energies coming through in August 2018. And the Puo is coming through, the Hawaiian owl. This is a magical and mysterious card. It's connection to the divine. This is connection with God, with the universe, with your own divine guidance system being turned on bright and clear. So pay attention to the signs, the symbols, the bells, the whistles that are important to you, the numbers that you keep seeing, repetitive things that keep coming into your world. This is guidance coming through for you. It's very divine energy. So it might make sense only to you. Be special to you. So pray, ask God, ask the universe for help, and then wait to see how it comes through. Don't put a lid on that box. Wait for something to come through. You're going to feel it when it comes through, when the timing is right, when the answer is there. I feel like meditation, time on your own, maybe just a walk in the woods, a walk around the block by yourself is helpful. When I see the owl, I think of wise energy and I think of silent flight. So getting through something without ruckus, without a ripple, just silently making your way through. So silence is important. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, Gemini. So pay close attention to the signs and omens from them. Write down those small and large miracles when they happen. The more you notice, the more it happens, So when you think about something and it appears in your world, that is a miracle. When you were thinking of a friend and that friend texts you, that's a little miracle. That's a connection. We are connected to one another. But this is beyond just person-to-person connection. It could be a connection with a person, but I feel like it's also connection with animals, with numbers, with signs, things that are meaningful and keep reappearing in your world. So maybe you need to write them down, see how much something happens, or see if there's a pattern to it. If something happens at a particular time every day. I also want to say dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Sometimes we work something out in dream time. We don't want to face something when we're conscious. Sometimes we work it out when we're unconscious. So write down your dreams. Also, I want to say sometimes we get really good ideas or we have answers right before we fall asleep. And it's actually pretty hard to roll over and write it down, or maybe make a note in your phone because you're almost sleeping. But maybe that is an answer. So you don't forget it. Maybe just make yourself, you know, carry like a notebook or something by your bed or something close by and write it down. Or as soon as you wake up, try to write down your dreams, you know, and then go back to them later. Sometimes dreams also come back to us in the middle of the day. You know, we forgot that dream until something reminds us of the dream, and all of a sudden we remember that dream. So write down what you do remember, and see if it helps you work something out. You have help all around you, but I feel like this is in the ether. You know, this is divine inspiration, divine help. This is your angels, your spirit guides coming through and offering you advice, help. I feel like it doesn't come in a shout. Gemini, it comes in a whisper. You know, it comes through tiny repeat things that come into our world and we feel in our soul. So what is that for you? Let's get clarity on the Hawaiian owl. We're going to move along to a vice versa tarot card. Let's get clarity for Gemini. On your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now. So pay close attention to the signs and omens from them. Let's get clarity for Gemini. And beautiful energy. We have the Three of Cups coming through. So celebration energy. This is spending time with your loved ones, with your friends. Wow. This girl is super sexy here. So feeling super sexy in your skin. I'm going to let you see this card. Look at her outfit, or lack thereof. Beautiful. I'll let you see the back here. So feeling sexy being you. Your own unique, special, I hear sensitive self. So there is a sensitivity to this card, but I feel like the Three of Cups is celebration. I feel like it's something spontaneous. It's a spontaneous idea or invitation to go do something, either by yourself or with some friends. Usually there's 3 girls in celebration when this card comes through, but here you do have something you're doing on your own. So it's starting with you, doing something good for you, getting a massage, taking a bath, going shopping, doing something for you that makes you feel good, you know, that brings that confidence into your world. This is emotionally fulfilling energy. It's abundant energy. It's creation energy because it's the 3. So this is creating something. You could have a project going on, something really creative, painting, something with music, singing, dancing, working with wood, whatever your medium is. And it could be working with others as well. Let me see this card. It looks like these girls are dancing or doing yoga. So maybe you're joining a class. You have like a workout buddy, or I feel like you find the right nutrition or something that comes through. Sometimes this card upside down is a little too much fun. It's having a little too much of something that felt good in the beginning, but you overdid it a little. So make sure you bring this right side up and you have just enough of something to feel good. You know, to feel like it revises you, like it rejuvenates you and restores your batteries. There's a flock of birds on this side. So maybe there are many different people or different personalities with around you, a support system around you. This is also connection to the divine, connection to spirit. Maybe birds in particular are a sign for you. This card is so beautiful. There's also a waterfall in the background, so maybe something with nature outside. This could definitely be a party, a gathering, an event, a concert, something like that, where you enjoy yourself. So take time to enjoy yourself, whether it be alone or with some friends, family members. You know, do something that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel happy. take some you time. I feel like you time is important. But you time could also mean time. If you spend too much time alone, it's time to visit a friend, you know, open up with a buddy. Here, open the door, open the conversation. Maybe you have to be the first one to make a move. Maybe you have to send that invitation, send that text, send that email, do whatever you need to do to make that connection. So sometimes there's a harvest here and a lot of fruit. So harvest, the grapes make me think of community, and it looks like the water is overflowing in these chalices. On both sides. You're also making an offer. So somebody is making an offer to you, or you're offering some time, some emotional support, or something to somebody else that uplifts them. Everybody is uplifted in this, not drained. You know, so let's see. Let's get clarity on the Three of Cups and the Puo, the Hawaiian owl. We're going to get a card from the Angel Tarot. Clarity for Gemini, having some fun. I hear take the day off. So maybe you always work, or even on your weekends or when you have time off, you feel like you're still working, like you're running on empty. So if there's an invitation or an idea that comes through that you should do something, I want to say everything will be fine when you go back. But going on vacation or taking the day off, taking some time to relax and have some fun is actually beneficial to all areas of your life. Everything else will benefit because you give time and you give energy back to you. If this is you out all of the time, Gemini, then it's time to also put your priorities in order. You know, don't have this upside down so you're feeling drained by always going out and always attending every event, and maybe it's just some you time here, you know, or some time doing something beneficial at work or a project or something like that where you feel like you accomplished something, and that brings this happiness into your world. Let's get clarity for Gemini. The Three of Cups and the Hawaiian owl. Oh, I want to say sometimes this card for me also means finding out that there's somebody is pregnant, or because it's a 3, so it's one energy plus another energy, the masculine and the feminine coming together to create something, whether that's in yourself or an actual situation. So it could be an announcement, a wedding that you hear about, or a party, something like that, something to celebrate, like a celebration energy. Celebrate good times, come on. I'll find that song and put it below for you guys. You're getting some disco songs, huh? All right, clarity for Gemini. It's getting chilly outside. It was so hot today. It was like in the 90s, and now it's gone down. Getting goosebumps here. All right, let's get clarity for Gemini. And we have a lot of emotion coming through. So the King of Raphael is coming through for Gemini. He's very sexy. He's the poet. He's the magician. I almost said the magician. The musician. He's like a masculine muse. He's very in touch with his emotions. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get him to open up, but he takes care and nurtures his family, those around him. He has good, helpful advice. He opens up usually about situations and experiences that he has, so he's helpful to others. He makes a personal connection with others. So sometimes if this king is upside down, the King of Cups, he's a little too emotional, a little bit too touchy, or the opposite, closed off on his emotions. But he's the king because he's learned how to work through emotions, not because he bottles them up, even though every once in a while all of us have a bad day. So You got a lot of water coming through, Gemini. This could be somebody you know. This could be you. Could be a helpful energy, a personality in your life, somebody making a prominent impression in August. It's usually a water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. I want to say you got a lot of sexy energy coming through. This could be a couple as well. He's sexy because he's in touch with his emotions, because he's vulnerable. You know, not because he's the big tough ass and has to have everything his way. He's sexy because he's sensitive. It's that kind of sexy. So King of Raphael is the King of Cups. He's by the ocean here, and the dolphins make me think of playful energy. It also looks like there's a mermaid somewhere under the water. It looks like he has legs, so I don't think he's the mermaid, but it looks like there's a mermaid energy here. Maybe mermaids are somebody's sign, you know, somebody connects to mermaids or dolphins. The ocean here. I feel like the waves are crashing. The ocean makes me think emotion. Diving deep into something. The ocean can be serene and calm and beautiful, or a scary place. You know, if you're out there bobbing in the ocean and it's really deep under you, you can't see what's down there. So sometimes it takes diving down and opening yourself up to feel different vibrations, to feel those emotions. Don't bottle something up, let it come through. You know, let something breach the surface. The King of Raphael is warm, generous, honorable, and refined. So yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. I feel like you guys are very good at multitasking and handling different situations, different personalities, everything all at once. You can do it. You guys are strong and bold, and you're a very special sign, Gemini. You know, so follow your creative passions. This is creation. Follow your passions here. What fulfills you, what makes you feel excited, what gets you emotional. I feel like poetry or a quote of inspiration or music or something like that, something in the arts. So maybe you're an artist, maybe you're not, maybe you're just going to an art show or connecting to somebody who is an artist and they inspire you somehow. I feel like you're putting your own personal flair on something in your world, or helping somebody else gain perspective and open them up so they put their own personal flair on something. Like you're that muse for them. You're the inspiration for them to do something. So maybe it starts by them seeing what you've already accomplished. So I like this king. He looks very confident. I also see the starfish here. So the starfish, it makes me think of a 5 or wheels changing, something spinning, something coming around. Also a star energy, maybe something on the 17th is important, or 17 days, something like that. That's very specific. I don't know why I think of the star, because the star has major arcana 17. Maybe in the number 5 as well. Maybe 5 days, 5 months, 5 years. Something with 5 is important. It could be 3 too, but I'm getting the 17 and the 5. So let's see. Let's get another card. Clarity for Gemini. We're going to pull one card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Clarification on the King of Cups or the King of Raphael. The 3 of Cups, and the Puo, the Hawaiian owl. And this is a popular card this month. This is beautiful. The Mystic Healer. You have a lot of divine energy, a lot happening in the ether to help you in the everyday, in the tangible world that you see. This is healing energy. Healing energy coming into your world for relationships, within yourself. This is healing from injuries. This is finding the right therapy, the right group around you, the right advice, the right inspiration even. There's another owl here. You have two owls here, and look at that one. So wisdom, silent flight. I see the new moon here. So maybe starting something new. Healing energy flows through you, Gemini. You are the healing factor in a situation. You know, you are bringing that healing light to a particular relationship or within yourself. This is paying attention to everything out here and how it reflects you inside. So start by seeing the blessings. Visualize that healing energy coming through inside of you, and then see how it unfolds. See what ideas it brings you or what doors open up to you. I see a lot, I want to say I see books. So maybe there's something for you in a book, something at a library, or something that you look up that's helpful for you or gets you on the right road. I see sparkles in her hand, or like glitter. I think there's a song by Pink, Glitter in the Air. I'll find that song and put it below for you. I'll let you see this. There's all this glitter here. So let's see, the Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Inner and outer healing on all levels is occurring in your life. A situation, a relationship, a physical challenge is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. This is the time to find the source of challenges. Transform inner grievances and do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. You are a healing force for others, even if you're not aware of it. The sacred traveler wants you to know there are times when the traveler steps off the path in search for the mystic healer. The healer instructs that everything in nature has an intrinsic ability to restore itself, to renew something, you know, make something old new. I just thought of furniture with that. And reminds you that you also have this powerful ability within you. For healing to occur on the outside, it's essential for healing to occur in an inner planes. To do this, meditate and visualize a beautiful, vital future for yourself. And trust that this recovery is on its way. Past life issues may be emerging in order to be released. It's also just past issues in this life. You don't have to believe in past lives for that to be beneficial for you. Sometimes we don't really understand why something is a fear, or why we're scared of something, or how something makes us nervous, until that situation faces us and we work through it. Mystic healers are working with you to resolve emotional and physical challenges. Be patient, have faith that beneath the surface, all is well. You keep getting that all is well. So I want to say celebrate. There's something good coming through. There's definitely reason to celebrate. You're getting through something, getting over something, working through something. Trust your inner guidance system. Trust that you can learn to see in the dark here. I hope this reading was helpful. I love you, Gemini. I hope you have a beautiful August, and I'll see you soon. Bye.